everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's Pharaoh here, and this is Pharaoh's Music Box. And what we're going to get into today is we're going to be discussing Miss Nicki Minaj and her new album, Pink Friday 2. So before we get started, we're go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel, become part of the royal family, because of course we would love to have you, as well as drop the ring the notification bell. That way you know when I drop shorts and videos throughout the week, and then you'll be the first one to see it and be the first one to share it, as well as let me know what you think. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Miss Nicki Minaj's album. So I've heard it. I'm not gonna react to the full thing like on some for first reaction type shit, because I've heard it. I've heard the album, and I want to say like I heard it. I want to say a couple times. The first time it didn't grasp me as well, but the second time, second couple times, like I was like, let me just sit with it and let me just actually I guess like digest the material instead of just like first like, oh, this is shit, this is great, this is something like that. So I want to say, so first things first, unfortunately I'm not a fan of the first track. I think the way the Billy sample is used, I wish it was used differently, because I feel like it's just her on top of an entire Billy song. They pitched up her Billy's voice and whatever and like that, but like I kept thinking this is just Billy's song with little Nicki on top of it. And unfortunately, I wish it didn't start out like that, because it just like brought it down, because I'm like, oh, this is how we're starting. And we went into Barbie Dangerous, which Barbie Dangerous is cute. It's not the greatest at all, because you hear Barbie Dangerous, like second track on like Pink Friday 2. I'm thinking like you gonna give me Roman Reloaded, or like Roman's Revenge, or Roman what was it? Or like Barbie Dreams, stuff like that. But unfortunately, that was something different. And I'm like, she really got into it when she got into like, I want to say Beep Beep and Fuck the Club Up. I was like, okay, she getting into her big shit, her talking her shit. I will say though, my thing is that I wish it was not called Pink Friday 2. Pink Friday 2 is really, like, I'm glad, it's a thing, and, like, she brought it back, but I wish it wasn't called Pink Friday 2. I wish she would have called it the Pink Print 2, because it falls more in line with that, because she gives a lot of different styles on this, as well as, like, unfortunately, there are some filler tracks for me, but like regardless, I think it's like a really good album. I think like she really like did her big one on a lot of the tracks. Like from, I want to say from Beep Beep all the way to like a Big Difference, or excuse me, like Red Ruby Sleeves, all those tracks, that chunk right there, like she was like going hit. Like I loved it. I will say an exception to the track with Drake, Needle, that wasn't my favorite collab. Again, like I'm comparing, my thing is that I'm comparing it to Pink Friday, the first one. And if like you have a track with Drake on here, I am comparing it to Moment for Life. Moment for Life was such a staple and was such like had a chokehold on me. Like I was just waiting for Drake to get into that and Nicki to get into that for Needle, but unfortunately I didn't get that with that song. But again, I still enjoy the album a lot. Like again, like Fuck the Club Up, Beep Beep is probably one of my favorite songs on there. Again, but it did just feel a little unfinished. I wish you would have put another verse on there. But what I'm going to be doing, again, what I'm doing today is I'm going to check out the Beep Beep featuring 50 Cent, as well as Beep Beep as well as the song with Keisha Cole and Monica. And that's really amazing. Like I'm excited to hear that track. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the album a little bit before I got into those other deluxe tracks. And she actually still is releasing more tracks. So I want to say she says she's going to be releasing an additional like 5 or 6 tracks, which is going to be, that's crazy. Which, I mean, I'm excited to hear, because, we haven't had a Nicki album for like 5 years. So she's just feeding us the music, and like, that's cool. But again, it just feels like it wasn't the mission, like to complete this album and set it out, I felt like it was more so, it was in line with Queen or Pink Print instead of Pink Friday. And again, like, I know the bar's gonna eat me out. I'm so, like, the bar, like, I like the album a lot. I play it, I stream it, it's on repeat. Like, she got like crazy songs in there. It's just that once I get to like the later half of the album, I want to say like after My Life, once I get to My Life, after that I can just like skip the last like 4 tracks, unfortunately. But like, again, from My Life to Fuck the Club Up, that is like a great body of work. And again, even if it's not her best album, it is still, and it's not, you know, and it's not her worst album, but even if it's not her best album, it's still better than all of her all of her peers. Like, all of her female peers aren't doing this. They can't, again, like, her rhymes and how she does it is still unmatched. So like, that is, it's crazy to me. It's like, oh, she's over, no, she's not over, because she's definitely still that bitch, and she definitely still go. So we're about to get into these tracks and see what else different, what new she added. So first we're gonna check out Beat Beat featuring 50 Cent, which that's crazy. I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and get into that one and see how we like it.
Hey yo, I drop a bag on the roads with the Tim tags. My niggas lock scamming money out they pin pads. I know a bitch busted open in the club, introduce you to the plug, 10 plates for like 10 cash. I got a call, told me meet me in the back street. Got out the Jeep just to fucking in the backseat. I'm not impressed, I said yo, they be married. Hit my niggas up, I got him robbed, they not ask me. I told him that he had the chance of a lifetime. Who wanna be a millionaire? Beat, is that bleak?
What?
Is that you talking to me? Is that deep?
Say it.
I don't even know you exist. Is that beef? When niggas get their jaw broken, is that teeth?
Murder. Like, come on, bitch. Okay, 50. All right, 50.
I'm different shit, I'm with this shit, I'm 90s grimy. I should spin that shit, then they spin that shit. If niggas ain't that, they gon' double back to finish shit. Say we got some kind of beef, please remind me. Niggas all pussy, whole clip on that little bread with me, you can't hide behind money. Got a lot of this shit, I ain't running out of this shit. Now you don't wanna stop me, I don't stop. Have my niggas come to spin your block around the clock. You don't see him out, the nigga fucking make it hot. In front of the building. Let up through the shots. We gon' catch him in traffic.
Beat, is that bleak?
Damn, okay. Okay, 50 did it. Okay, 50 sound real good on that track.
Is that beef? When niggas get their jaw broken.
Is that teeth? Murder. Oh. She said, fuck a competition, already murdered them. Murder. Fuck a competition, already murdered them. Oh. She said that, no, shit, that shit goes. What? I feel like she was forced to put that song on her album unfinished because it sounded so dope. But it did, like, now the song sounds more finished with 50 on the track and another verse. I feel like she should have put another verse of herself on there because she was talking big shit. I definitely enjoyed that track a lot, and it's still, again, one of my favorites. But we're gonna get into the next track too, because I want to see, again, because she has a lot of different flows and a lot of different flavors on this album, because she gives you R&B Nicki, she gives you the rapstress, she gives you emotional side, and no, it's crazy. So we'll get to the new song. It's called Love Me Enough with Miss Keisha Cole and Monica. First of all, Monica is one of my favorite singers of all time. Okay, Miss Monica. So let's get into it and yeah, just see how we think. I'm excited.
I've been
Yeah, I used to think my happiness depended on a man. Diamond on the ring finger, blinging on my hand.
What?
It don't matter what the strand. The worst drug of all, the addiction to a man. Insecure, real jealous, bitter like a man. Cursing be the woman, but he never.
He sounds good on here too.
Yeah, you such a man, tan. Like Tina in the limo, a bitch had to go ham. What the fuck I look like? I wish I would like. Wasted a couple years, now I'm good like. That's worth the pain, I'ma still have a good life. Still be a great mother, still be a good wife.
Yeah, see, this is on the album, great song.
And y'all, I don't need pretty Betty's to believe me. And I don't care how the media perceives me. I just do it for the girls who ain't never had it easy.
Yes.
Who can feed me? The girl in the mirror that just cries when she sees me. Easy, I'm breezy. Finger on the trigger, yelling, squeeze me, believe me. I thought that everyone who loved me would leave me. But fuck that, let this new shit make me need me.
Bitch, yes.
So my girls know your worth. Self-love is the greatest love on earth.
Nicki ate that.
Love is the worst, but love don't hurt.
That's crazy. Come on, Monica. She got Casey and Monica on here, and I love that. Get that trio together.
Oh, baby, don't you play. Wipe your pretty lips.
Yes, she said, let me sing something on here.
What they say, oh, baby, welcome back. Oh, baby, don't you play. Wipe your pretty little face. Let them say what they say. Celebrate tonight. Celebrate, celebrate.
Monica! Monica! First of all, side note, that is who I would love a new music from, is Monica. Because she's still here. Monica vocals, they're still here. Y'all better quit playing. She said, come on. Oh, okay. Definitely like that track a lot. I feel like that definitely should have fit on the album more. So I'm excited again because she's coming out with the Gag City, which first of all, I love that. But the Gag City edition of the album on streaming, I guess, next week. And it'll feature, I guess, 5 or 6 additional tracks. So we'll check those out more when those come out. But like my overall thoughts like on the album, I would say I would give it like a 7.5, 8 out of a 7.5, almost 8 out of 10 because I enjoyed a huge chunk of it. I just did not like the way it started out and the way it ended, unfortunately. But it's not like a terrible album. It's still really good and it's still much better than the other females that have been releasing. Like, I'm sorry. Who else has had like a really good album and has actually like been able to sustain that? Like, we haven't heard anything from Megan since Traumazine. Traumazine was really good, but unfortunately we haven't heard really about an album, which again, she's been really like tied up in the legal stuff and that's unfortunate and that like sucks for her. But, you know, she came out with Cobra, so like now we're just, you know, waiting to see what else she's gonna come up with. Or like we haven't heard anything about, you know, an album from Cardi, as well as unfortunately City Girls' new album was not good. And, you know, we just need more of the hip-hop girlies. You know, I guess they're trying to, you know, get something going and trying to like get that material, but it's like, yeah, don't shoot the queen. Unfortunately, the queen is a queen for a reason. Like, even if again, even if a lot of people did not like this album, it's still better than a lot of her peers. So yeah, again, let me know what you guys think down below. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah, stay tuned to the next video. Bye.